East Jackson High assistant coach. Michael Stanley helped coach the basketball team. He's now charged with having a sexual relationship with a student. Channel 2's Audrey Washington went to Jackson County. She spoke with shocked parents and students.
In a statement she sent me, the superintendent of schools told me she was deeply disturbed when she heard about the situation. As for that basketball coach here at the school, he is now off the job and charged with having sexual contact with a student.
He seemed like a nice coach.
For student Logan Beck, news of the arrest and the accusations left her stunned. Wednesday, Banks County Sheriff deputies charged East Jackson High School paraprofessional and assistant basketball coach Michael Lee Stanley with 4 counts of improper sexual contact by an employee of a school.
You trust the coaches, with your children.
According to deputies, the reported incidents happened in Banks County and involved a 29-year-old assistant coach and an East Jackson High female student.
The coaches are young sometimes, and they're in there with kids that are not much younger than they are. So, I think that they just have to keep in mind that that's a fine line to cross with a child.
Tuesday, I called the superintendent of schools. In a statement, she said in part, quote, "In December 2019, district leaders became aware of potential unprofessional conduct involving a student. Law enforcement was contacted immediately, and the case was turned over at that point. Mr. Stanley has not been employed with Jackson County Schools since December 2019. The safety and well-being of our students is always our top priority," end quote. Logan agrees and believes both the school district and the sheriff's office took the right steps.
Because it's bad if it happens to one student, but it's even worse if it happens to others.
Michael Lee Stanley is now out on bond, but sheriff deputies told me they will conduct more interviews and that this investigation is still ongoing. And we are here in Jackson County. Audrey Washington, Channel 2 Action News, Night Beat.
We have